Hey everybody, this is MadPanda Games here, and we are back. And I'm sorry it's been a while since I've uploaded anything. Just one bad thing after another. My dog got sick, then I got sick, then I bruised a rib of all things. And then just school on top of that, it was crazy. And I know there's been some requests for certain games, and the reason why I haven't been playing them in a while was because I'm having difficulty, like say Miley's Nights 4. I'm having difficulty completing Night 4. But I'm continuing to play, and when I finally get through it, I will upload it. So I hope that you can have patience with me, but right now, I thought since we last ended with like a Gehenna game, we'd bring the channel back with the Gehenna game. And so the creators, they did delete the original Gehenna game, then they also deleted the text-based one, and this 1001 Days lives, it's kind of a spiritual successor with similar characters. And so let's get started, guys. Welcome to Gehenna. Press enter or click the screen to continue. Replace the bolded words with your desired pronouns by typing with your keyboard. Okay. If you would like to default to they pronouns, simply press enter. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. There. Okay, please enter your name by typing with your keyboard. As always, Panda. Ooh. Okay, and so this is the same. You get to choose which of your species you want to be. I've always been a Redom, so I'm always going to be a Redom, the same. So, ta-da! Click the Redom. Yes. Yes, I decided to be a yes. Ta-da! Ooh, pretty. And then Anka's back. I think I want to learn how to fly. The two of you sit removing the twigs from her braids after she had unceremoniously fell out her window, trying to escape her duties. She seemed perfectly fine with the pain of hitting the ground at such an exponential rate. How will you fly? Grow wings? She laughed and shook her head, dislodging some of the leaves from her hair. No, silly. I heard Nijids use seamergs to fly, like the huma birds in the forest, except they're pets. Do you think you could tame a huma bird? You played with the thought. Huma birds were rare, extravagant as they were beautiful. They were a symbol of good luck and fortune to the Redom people. They said that if the huma bird sat above you, it meant a successful life was ahead of you. The day continued, and the sun began to set, and finally you were able to remove all the leaves from Anka's hair. She patted down her braids and sighed, her face still scratched up by the descent. My father is going to visit yours this week, so we'll see each other then. Baba wants to ask what his dreams mean. He says he keeps dreaming of a cat. A cat? What did a cat mean in someone's dream? You thought about it for a while as the two of you made your way back to the city. But it slipped your mind by the time you arrived at the palace, watching Anka climb up the vines and into her room through the window. When you got home, you saw your father sitting in the courtyard. Jamel was reading, and Rayyan's head was tilted back, snoring as he slept in the passing sun's warmth. You suddenly remembered what Anka said about her father and the cat. I wonder if cat is about someone who's mischievous, or something he's going to be stolen, because, cat thieves, cat burglars, that's what it's called. Baba, what does it mean to dream of a cat? Jamel looked up from his book. Why do you ask? Anka told me Prince Yosef was dreaming of cats. His brows knitted together. A cat means betrayal. Uh-oh. That's not good. A year after Prince Yosef visited your parents, the prophecy from his dream came true. King Sukat, Yosef's brother, betrayed the Redom and left the kingdom to fend itself. Uh-oh. He joined the warrior queen Ifrita in her crusade to unite Gehenna. Your parents were oracles for a reason, and the dreams of royalty were always prone to come true. That's not good at all. Oh, this is the same room that we rented in Gehenna. The grogginess of sleep lingers as you open your eyes. You are met with the room you had rented. You exhale as you try to gather the remnants of your vision from moments ago. It seems to have been memories of your childhood. Why your dreams showed you the past, you don't know. Just as you wake, rising from your bed, you hear the sound of running outside your room, following the sound of muffled curses. Uh-oh. Oh, what? The music has changed. Suddenly, the door bursts open, and a rush of a fluffy white ball descends upon you, knocking you back onto the bed. Is it a dog? I hope it's a dog. Oh, it's a creature. You hear someone run into the room after the creature. Kalam! Looking up, you see the ball of white fluff has ears and a nose with big round eyes that are currently staring you down. Wait, are those glasses on its face? They hang awkwardly off, barely able to keep balance on its small face. Another person runs into the room, joining in on the confusion and chaos. Aha! 2 hands reach out and snatch the animal off you, and the glasses topple onto your lap as you pull yourself up. You look up to see the woman currently renting this room to you, the owner of the home, Salam. Oh! Okay, so it looks like the art style has changed somewhat, because Salam, I believe, was in the original Gehenna, but she looks similar, but not entirely like this. Sorry about that. This little rascal can't help but steal people's belongings. Oh well, not yours. Kalam likes stealing things from Ramaz. Pink blooms on Ramaz's cheeks as he notices that he's gathered everyone's attention. Oh, he's new. He clears his throat. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I tried to, keep our fights as contained as possible. You hand him his glasses. He seemed dazed without them. Aw, he looks nice with glasses. Thank you, and sorry again. The man shuffles off awkwardly, and Salam scolds the lemur in unfamiliar language. That's a lemur? Best day ever! I'm not the best bed and breakfast on this side of town, but I do provide great entertainment. She giggles at her joke. But enough of that. You're going to the ball tonight, yes? Yes, I'm going. Oh, it got serious all of a sudden. I would be careful if I were you. I heard there was a murder in the palace just a week ago before you arrived. Uh-oh. Oh? Salam brushes Kalam's hair, and the lemur leans into her touch and closes his eyes. A magister was murdered in his room. From the rumors, they say the attacker took nothing from his room. The only thing missing was his heart. What do you mean, his heart? That's not really confusing. His heart's gone. She continues brushing Kalam's hair, not looking at you as she speaks. They ripped his heart out of his chest. That's how he died. She shrugs. Or at least, that's how they say he died. Rumors aren't the most reliable source of information. Regardless, I would try to stay safe and remain alert. Can we just say not? Can we not go now? I don't want to get murdered. Getting your heart ripped out seems like a terrible way to die. You aren't sure whether to thank her or not. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. What's the ball for? Who's the magister? Let's ask what's the ball for. First, let's save. Let's always save after, some questions. Okay. It slipped my mind, but what is the ball for again? I'm not sure if you noticed the decorations when you arrived in the city last night, but the ball is for the Festival of Fire. And as you know, the Festival of Fire is a celebration of the new year. Cool. Every year, the Empress hosts a small party, but this year a lot more people have been invited. Do you have any more questions? Yeah, I wonder who the Magister is. Okay. Who's the Magister? Do you know the name of the Magister? Salam shakes her head. No, I was just told that someone important died. Later, I figured out it was a significant person. This isn't the first time it's happened either. Recently, the Magisters that live in the palace have been disappearing one by one. Uh-oh. I hadn't heard about that. That's not good. The Spy Master does his job well, that's why. He makes sure no secrets leave the Imperial City, and even the ones in the Imperial City are foggy. I don't have any more questions. Okay. Just be careful. I wouldn't want to see another innocent person hurt. Thank you for your hospitality. She shrugs. It's a pleasure. Just let me or Ramas know whenever you're heading out." You watch her leave the room, continuing to speak to Kalam in that unfamiliar language. Once she is gone, you throw yourself back onto the bed. First the dreams, now the murder. You think there may as well be a giant warning sign above the palace, demanding that you spare yourself the misery and leave. Okay, well, at least we're not ignorant to that. We understand the peril. No, you have to go. You have to speak to the Magister of Dreams and convince him to help you. Why do I feel as if the Magister of Dreams is the one who died? Sukkot, the man that holds all the answers. The one who can help you. Hopefully. Oh, that was quick. Even beyond the palace and the elite quarters of the city, the people celebrate with their families and friends, happily unaware of the gross display of wealth that the guests of the palace radiate. The Festival of Fire had begun just a day ago, and the celebrations commenced. It is the beginning of a new year, and a fresh start for many, filling the city with joy. Though there is much life in the festivities, you are burdened with the reason for your arrival. Your nightmares have become more vivid, and despite having dealt with them your entire life, it has become a challenge that needs to be addressed. Anka told you to find Sukkot ibn Menes, the Magister of Dreams, the one who spoke to the stars. Across the front courtyard of the Golden Palace, guests stand about. Their chattering blends harmoniously with the live music from the main hall, their laughter joining in the symphony. As you approach the main doors, the grand statues of fantastical beasts seem less eerie in the bright and lively atmosphere. Pretty! It's so pretty! As you enter the ballroom, the music gets louder. Groups of guests stand by the edges of the large room, the light of their clothes reflecting off of the shimmering diamonds and mirrors that riddle the ceiling. You notice a man dancing in the center, the only one focused on his partner. His hair is golden like the sun. His salwar kameez is pure white. His companion, a Ridam man, dresses in a matching white salwar kameez. Just as you get a better look at him, the music climaxes and ends, again becoming dull background noise as the dancers clear the floor. The matching men walked off to the courtyard. That's him! Hello, Anka. Oh, you so pretty. Why does everybody gotta be so pretty? Anka tilts her head in the direction of the blonde man. Do you know him? He's as much of a mystery to me as he is to you. Anka doesn't give you a response, and when you turn to look at her, she seems troubled. Sukkot was once the king of the Radam and uncle to Anka, who became a princess when it fell upon her father to take the role of king. You can't imagine what it must be like to have a family member betray not only you, but your entire people, and seem so happy about it. You don't see any sadness on Sukkot's face, only Anka's. Noticing you staring, she clears her throat. I'm going to go and get some air. It's stuffy in here. Aww. Before you can say anything in response, she walks off. Your attention is captured by a group of people surrounding a man not too far from you. I must say, champion, your last fight was the most entertaining yet. Some click their tongue, audibly disagreeing. That is not true. His most impressive fight was against the Wyvern. I nearly thought you died. And that is why I didn't find it entertaining. I was so worried for you. Yes, I'm sure your husband was worried too. Uh-oh. Despite everyone flocking around him, he looks to you and smiles. Off to the side, across the floor, there is an empty hallway. Even the lights of the hall are dark, the entrance only illuminated by the fires that surround the ballroom. Courtyard, go to the hallway, stay in the ballroom. Probably courtyard, because I want to say hello to Anka. And didn't they leave to the courtyard or something? Yeah. You watch the princess walk off in this direction, and so you follow. She was only out of your sight for a few minutes, but now she is nowhere to be seen. Surely she can't have wandered far from the party. After all, it is a courtyard. How big can it be? I bet it's ginormous. Oh, yep, it's big. Yep, it's very big. Why is there a maze? You know what, never mind. That's a stupid question. It's a palace. As the courtyard comes into view through the hallway, you are taken aback. It is massive, holding all sorts of fauna and flora that you have never seen before, and which are probably not native to Gehenna. You hear the sound of running water and think it must be the pool that many courtyards have. At least there is one thing you are familiar with. Vines twist around a trellis that extends deep into the courtyard, creating a maze. You can see past the small gaps in between the flowers, sometimes showing you what lay on the other side. You walk into the maze, and after following the path for several steps, you are met with your first divergence. To your right, you hear the sounds of deep laughter. You can't pick up what they're saying, but you hear two masculine voices speaking. To your left, you hear nothing at first, but after a brief moment, past the loud sounds of the party, you hear two feminine voices speaking, followed by light laughter. Oh, this seems like a big choice. Time to save. Do I follow the male voices? Okay, so Anka's over there. You recognize Anka's voice immediately. She seems to be talking to someone on the path to your left. So I can go after Anka, or I can go to the right. I don't know, she seemed pretty sad. Anka's her friend, so let's go left. You follow the sound of the light laughter, your path paved with cobblestones covered in moss and bioluminescent flowers that glow delicately in the dark. The path opens up, revealing a small space where a solitary tree stands. Oh, it's... Yay! Yay! She's in it too! Anka sits beside another woman that you hadn't met yet. They seem to be enjoying each other's company, considering the way they laugh with one another. Why do chemists like nitrates so much? Anka could hardly contain her laughter as she spoke. Because they're cheaper than day rates. Do that little, the rim shot. Oh, hello, Panda. You approach the two and take a seat down in the grass, just across from the duo. Now that you are closer, you recognize the other woman. Although you don't know her by name, you know she is one of the Empress's champions. Panda, meet Noor. Noor, this is my dear friend Panda. It's nice to meet you. She extends her hand outwards. Why am I not shake her hand? Shake her hand. That's just rude. You take her hand in yours and shake it. That's supposed to happen? Okay. It's nice to meet you as well. I was wandering the gardens when I ran into Noor. She was kind enough to help me. It is no issue. You seem distraught, and I sympathize. I'm not one for parties. I enjoy them sometimes, but it's a little overwhelming tonight. Noor nods in agreement. Are you enjoying the festivities so far, Panda? Let's go, yes. I'm having a really good time. I'm glad to hear that. A lot of people worked very hard to make this a night that we won't forget, as Zahn advertised. A bell chimes in the distance, and Noor immediately stands, gracefully smoothing the wrinkles from her deal. If you'll excuse me, the Empress is making her speech soon, and I must stand by her side. She bows to you and Anka before taking her leave. Once she is gone, Anka speaks up. I like her. We should recruit her on our mission. Do you think she would join? You laugh. The thought of one of the Empress's champions aiding you in stealing back her right-hand man is hilarious. Maybe if you make a compelling argument. Anka leans close to you, a mere breath away. I can be very compelling. Ooh la la. You feel the heat suddenly rise to your cheeks, your heart skipping a beat. Damn, Anka. You got it going on. Noticing, Anka leans away from you and giggles. Come, Panda. We should see what this speech is all about. Okay, and it's around 20 minutes. I'm going to save here and continue in another episode. So let's stop. And so this is MadPanda signing out. If you like my content and you want to see more content like this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. Once again, this is MadPanda signing out. See you later, guys.